Hello, welcome back to a new UFO news for August and September 2024. And 2 months have passed and the autumn is coming. And we have 8 themes this UFO news, and we are trying to keep the script and the theme going. And the first one is the Book of Light, so I'm continuing to advertising for the Book of Light. It's a beautiful book. I was reading it today, and it's just, what is written there is pure love, pure understanding, pure wisdom, and it's supposed to get you to wake up from these illusions here and the lies and the manipulation, and to reach a higher frequency. I know it's hard to change, but we all can change, and we all will change with time to something better. So we are not perfect, but if you do the work, you will have changes. So this is 200 pages of art, poems, alien pictures and words of wisdom, and also the description of the different paintings and art and pictures. And as I have said, it takes time to change, but we can all do it with time. So I have almost completely stopped drinking, and I'm not using much nicotine either anymore. And I'm trying to eat differently, but it's hard, to change that. But sometimes I have some meat-free days, and I've started to recycle my metal, my glasses, and my compost. It goes into the garden. So, and also my thinking, it has been a little bit on stagnating in the latest months, because of many in my family don't like what I'm doing, and they have attacked me, and that's another story. But it's been hard, so they don't want to change, but it's okay, they don't need to change. I just wanted to try to show them what is important, but that is their own choice, But it's tough when everybody is starting to pick on you and attacking you and giving you rumors and blame and stuff. So it's been tough to keep up this work, and at the same time being attacked by people which put you in their stables, which is, of course, it derives from their ego, because people, if you do something, they often put you in a place where they want you to stay, or label you, or put stigma on you, and there you are. So, and often things that people don't understand, they will, just ignore. So, but it's okay, that's how it is on Earth. Now it's tough being a pioneer in the UFO field, and of course, since we also are not being told the truth about what the different agencies knows and what they have found out, and we also have to speculate and find out things ourselves, you can get confused, and mix up things. But at least there should be a theme or a red line there which we follow to some extent, wandering a little bit out to the sides, but staying on the track of disclosure. And also the agencies and the army people working with this is also starting to open up. So it is opening up, slow and steady. So, but I understand that people want to see the evidence. You want to see, UFO aliens, UFO crafts, UFO gadgets. You want to know information about the UFOs, where they come from. You want to know where these aliens come from. Are they interdimensionals? Are they time travelers? Are they from other star systems? You know, maybe they are everything. Maybe they are AI. Maybe it's just our imagination which sets the border what these humanoids and people are, or entities. Let's call them, some of them, entities. Yes, that was the Book of Light, a little bit info on the UFO theme. A little bit complaining from me. Number 2 is Elozondoz's book, Imminent, where he explains what he's been discovering and his experiences with the phenomena. And I haven't read the book, but I guess it's interesting. And here is a small interview with Elozondoz, Coulthard.
With some pretty big headlines. We've been recovering spacecraft, alien spacecraft.
The United States has been involved in the recovery of objects, vehicles of unknown origin that are neither from our country or any other foreign country that we're aware of.
Alien bodies, biologics.
We as a nation have been interested in not only the vehicles themselves, but the occupants of these vehicles, to include biological specimens.
Aliens, non-human intelligences, are real, and they have been engaging with humanity.
Ross, we're not alone. We are not alone in this universe, and it is a simple fact. And the U.S. government has been aware of that fact now for decades.
Number 3 is James Webb news. We have 3 new pictures.
In shadows deep, the night reveals where dreams and worlds are bound by steel. The circuits hum on foreign ground, lost in echoes, no soul around. A distant call from stars up high, whispers hands on the cosmic sky. Alien lights, they shimmer cold. Mysteries, ancient tales untold. In the night we lose our way. Haunted dreams lead us astray. In cryptic tones the silence speaks, a story of the heart that seeks. Essence of life in fading drones, where echoes of our truths are shown. Through ancient veils we wander on, bound by ties to realms unknown. Alien lights, they shimmer cold. Mysteries, ancient tales untold. In the night we lose our way. Haunted dreams lead us astray. Within the glow, the path unfolds. The universe, its secrets hold. Eternal lights, a guiding star. In endless space, we're never far. Alien lights, they shimmer cold. Mysteries, ancient tales untold. In the night we lose our way. Haunted dreams lead us astray. In dreams and words are bound by steel. The circuits hum on foreign ground, lost in echoes, no soul around. A distant call from stars up high, whispers hands on the cosmic sky. Alien lights, they shimmer cold, mysteries, ancient tales untold. In the night we lose our way, haunted dreams lead us astray. In cryptic tones the silence speaks, a story of the heart that seeks, essence of life in fading drones, where echoes of our truths are shown. Through ancient veils we wander on, bound by ties to realms unknown. Alien lights, they shimmer cold, mysteries, ancient tales untold. In the night we lose our way, haunted dreams lead us astray. Within the glow the path unfolds, the universe it seems.
Number 4 is Oldies but Goldies. We have 6 pictures.
Guy, we're reacting a thing.
5 is UFO history. And this time we have the Zanfretta incident in Italia in 1978 to 1981. Number 6 is UFO videos. We have 4 videos this time. I just picked a few because there are so many, you know. There's a little bit problem now with what is made by AI and what is real, you know, and some stuff is obviously balloons, but some of them are very good and are of course extraterrestrial spaceships or our own spaceships. Number 7 is Bashar having an interview, or Darryl Anka talking about Bashar and the UFO events of 2026 and 2027. So we are, or he is expecting that 26 and 27, that's the years when we obviously will have an event where we can't deny that we are alone and that we will have contact soon after that.
Happening in society. in the future? Like, hey, like there's going to be this movement, there's going to be AI.
It's very rare. It's very rare. He has left breadcrumbs for me for my personal journey to figure things out. But it's very rare that he will make a prediction for society because, number one, he says there's no such thing as a prediction of the future. There are many probabilities. When someone makes a prediction, they may be psychically sensing the energy that exists at the moment the prediction is made of the present. And they're saying, if this energy doesn't change, this will unfold and it will manifest and it will come to pass. But predictions are predictions of the energy at the present. They're not of the future. They are warnings or they are, announcements of what might happen, what might be probable if the energy doesn't change in this moment. That means that some predictions being made known will render themselves obsolete if you don't like what they're telling you. So sometimes a prediction that doesn't come true doesn't mean that the psychic was wrong. It may mean simply that everyone said, we don't prefer that, let's change the energy. Whether they do that consciously or unconsciously doesn't matter. If the energy changes, then the prediction will not come to pass. However, the few times that Bashar has been willing to make predictions, it's, as he's explained it, because the energy momentum behind this is so powerful, it's unlikely to change direction. And therefore, they feel comfortable saying, look, this is where the energy is going. Not that you still can't change it, but it has got so much momentum behind it. We feel it's unlikely to change. So we're preparing you for this because it seems like this will happen. So here you go. Now, the three that I can mention, number one was in 1998, and this is on a recording. In 1998, he said, but before the end of 2001, New York would have a terrorist attack. Obviously, that came true.
Mm-hmm.
The second one was, I think it was a year or two beforehand, he said, and this was obviously having to do with the elections in the United States. He said, in 2016, after 2016, everything will change. And you will look back at things beyond that you will trace back to the fact that things changed in 2016 and will never be the same. That has obviously come true. Look where we are today. The last prediction he has made, somewhere around the end of 2026 or the beginning of 2027, there will be some sort of a UFO event that will let humanity know we are not alone. Now, he won't say what that is, but he's basically saying this will be the true beginning of open contact, where you now have to consider the reality that there are others in the cosmos other than yourself. So somewhere at the end of 26, somewhere around the beginning of 27, some incident is supposed to occur that will kind of open our eyes to the fact that we're not alone in the universe. Again, he won't say what that is yet. He's going to be talking more about what contact may look like when it happens in the upcoming Sedona transmission in September. But that's his latest prediction. And I've actually heard a couple of other psychics say something very similar, like open contact and disclosure and the introduction of ETs to humanity is only a few years away. It's really close. So it's been echoed by several other psychics independently. So something is happening that is happening in our consciousness that has made us ready for the first steps of contact, I think.
Well, if that does happen, from what you told me before, is like if Bashar showed up today and walked off of a spaceship and walked towards us, we wouldn't be able to handle his frequency. Right. His frequency would be so much. I'm assuming that the contact that's coming is at a frequency that we can handle?
Yes. So it's something more similar to us, something that would be more humanoid, something we can handle at first, something of a frequency. And you have to also remember that the Well, I'm not saying that this event means they're going to land and step out.
Right.
It's an event. I don't know what that means, but we'll see. But
I mean, it could be in the front, the White House front lawn. It could be.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
Yeah, but it will be something that is unquestionable. So obviously they would know what they're doing, and it would be something we can handle. So they will leave it up to us in terms of how to react to that, but it will be something we can probably handle. Otherwise, it would make no sense to do it. There would be no point. So, and even when beings are introduced, I think they will be of a type that's more genetically related to us, something we can relate to, something that's easier for us to take. And over time, we would be introduced to other species that are more different than we are. As we get used to the ones that are more like us, we can start to expand and say, okay, now let's look at the ones that are not so much like us. And now we're really understanding a different culture and a different frequency. But they'll probably do it in a way that allows us the opportunity to gradually raise our frequency to match those frequencies later on as well. Because again, if they don't do it that way, it would...
And number 8 is channeling with Essasani Alexander and the divine light of love. Much love. Thank you. Welcome to the show. I am Alexander of the Essasani. There are many news. There is much happening both here on Earth and near our domain. We will keep this quick and orderly. As your friend here has mentioned, that you will have more contact the more you step into the years of 26 and 27 of your millennium. And century. And one of these contacts will be us, eventually. The first ones you will have contact with is the Yael and some of the humans which come here, and also Greys. And there will be follow-ups after that quickly, because you are really now in a fast forward setting, you could say, where as this one has been into, that everything is coming up to the surface, so you can look at it and decide if it's worth keeping. And of course you will struggle in this, because there are feelings, there are temptations, there are desire, there are addictions. So there's a concoction of different emotions just pushing forward, pushing out, and but you can forgive it and let it go quite easily if you do not desire to keep it or work or endure more of it or experience more of it, as you say. Much of it is tied to your feelings and your desire and what you came here to experience and work on and see, your soul contracts. We know it's not easy to change, as this has been also talking about, because you are very much formed from your juvenile states and your adolescent states of your younger being. You take that into your grown-up stage. So you're also influenced by the vibration and frequency on Earth, which pulls you down, but you can create a bubble around yourself and escape this if you want, if you choose to not get hurt or influenced by these energies, but sometimes they go on a little bit of a attack, you could say, or a work stage where they try to make you suffer from their influence, or try to change you or mix up your energies. So some of you which are working with the light and with us, they will try to change you or mix you up a little bit, drag you back to old routines, or drag you back to addictions, or some of their gadgets or fancy stuff which often humanity is dragged to or like, because you are made genetically to be addicted or drawn to this lower frequency technologies. That's just how it is. So it can be a little bit tough to get out of these incidents or these technologies which manipulate your frequencies and your beings, your energy stage. But you are also created as humans, so you have needs, you have cravings and desire and emotions, and you will often use these and expand on these human sides which you are so accustomed to. They are a part of you. And being human is often different from being reptilian, and reptilian is being different from being insectoid, and that's just how it is. But of course you have also been nurtured and guided into these frequencies by those which wants to manipulate and use you and have it their way. So that also influences everything. So do not suffer or dig yourself down because you are who you are, because that's just a phase of what you are a part of, a wholeness, a part of you. So you are so much more than just this human being. You are a soul, you are a consciousness, you are a broader field of awareness, and this is just an experience. And sometimes these things that you experience are something that your soul wanted to experience. They wanted to have that wisdom. They wanted to have that understanding of what life is on earth, what it is to be human, what these situations can teach you, and what you can learn and grow from these situations. But you are now shedding your darkness, you can say, or your shadow, and becoming more whole, both into the light being and your astral being and your different dimensional bodies, you can say, because you are different energy systems in the different vibrations. These things you will learn more of as these things will open up more in the society. This one is very much a pioneer because he has been trickled between the darkness and the light, trying to learn what humanity is and how it works, and gain wisdom from these experiences. And also, usually you need to have different or more broader wisdom to be an asset for extraterrestrials, so you don't fall in between the chairs but can climb up again and continue on your mission if you are, or someone is trying to set you back, or you yourself are trying to set you back, because you have different lives, different energies also working with you, different assets, different beings, energies. You're being manipulated too, so by unseen forces which your body can't pick up on yet. But you will, as you are more attuned to the higher vibrations. But we will not go more into that now. We have said what we wanted to say, and we just want you to be ready for more disclosure, more information, more wisdom, more of our side, more of us coming to your planet. Be aware of your skies, be aware of your surroundings around you. There might be visitations, there might be new things to experience from our extraterrestrial friends and our Federation of Worlds, and also the Essasani Federation. We thank you for this, and we love you, and we will see you soon. Inawilo, kanananasano. Thank you and much love.